Hello everybody, Miss Sharks here back for another tutorial video. Today we're moving on to the next part of the Atlanta Craft Hello Neighbor house. Today we're going to be doing the first floor outside walls, these bits with the different details and stuff like that. The second floor I will make some its own video because the first floor has its own interior walls, roof, lighting, all of that. So yeah, the second floor I will make its own video. There's not much for the second floor, obviously, because there's not much in the actual Alpha 2 either. But yeah, so let's get building. So this will probably be, as you can tell by the texturing, this will probably be a very annoying video. But yeah, other than that, let's get building. So blocks you're going to be needing are blue concrete, blue wool, block of quartz, white stained glass, and quartz stairs. So we are going to start with this wall over here. So which, if you have the outline, is this one here where the kitchen is. So the first thing you're going to want to do is take your quartz and come over to the quartz block over here in the corner. And then you want to do 9 blocks going up. So 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And then on this ninth one, drag it all the way across to the corner. Now, if you notice, the house has like a white outline, and that's what that quartz is meant to represent, because you've got the red like wood, which is the foundation of the house, I'm guessing. And then you've got 8 blocks of detailed walls, and then you've got the outline of the quartz. So for now, just drag the quartz to the corner, and then we will, continue going across. So what you're going to want to do to begin with is come to the corner over here and take your blue wool and just do 1 block there, and then drag blue concrete all the way to the corner like that. Then come back to this side. For this wall, I'll be going left to right. So yeah, what you want to do next is 5 blocks of blue wool. No, blue concrete, sorry. Then 3 blue wool like that, and then the rest of this layer is blue concrete. And also this layer here is where we do the windows. But I'll do the windows. I'll show you where they are in a second. So what you want to do next is 2 blue concrete like that in the corner here, and then 3 blue wool like that. Then the windows are obviously your white stained glass, and these windows are 6 by 4, so 6 blocks with your glass like this. And just to save time, add 3 more layers on top of that. So as you can see, 6 by 4 like that, and that's just to save time, like I say. Then for the next layer, for the continuing this layer, do 3 wool like that, then 3 concrete. Then this window is a 2 by 4, so 2 blocks like that, and then 4 blocks high like that. Then hang on, I just need to double check this one because my picture is kind of awkward. No, I did have it right. Alright, so what you want to do, to make this one easier, just come to the corner and place blue concrete in the corner there. Then do 3 blue wool like that, and then fill the rest of this with blue concrete like so. Then actually I think it's easier if I do this whole bit and then do the top. Right, so next what you want to do over here is 2 blue wool and then 3 blue concrete like that. Then 4 concrete like that, and then 1 blue wool there. Then the next layer here is just blue concrete, and then that's where I'm going to leave that one. Then for this next one, just do 2 blue concrete there, then 3 blue wool connected like that with 1 blue concrete there. And then this one is just 2 layers of blue concrete. And then the next bit over here is just complete concrete. There we go. So now we can continue with these layers. So what you want to do next is 2 blue wool, 2 concrete, then 3 wool, then wool going across for an extra block, which is 5, then 3 blue wool, then blue concrete going all the way across until the final block, which is blue wool. Then just to make this one easier as well, stick with this corner over here and do 2 blue concrete there, then 3 blue wool there, and then the rest of this layer is just blue concrete. So there we go, that is this wall done. I'll just do a quick zoom out. I would say to make it easier, but you know, some of you probably can't tell what it is because the blocks aren't unique like glass blocks or anything. Anyway, let's get this back wall here done. So the next thing you're going to want to do is also drag your block of quartz across until it gets to the one that we laid out here. And actually, before I do this wall, let me just do this overhanging bit. So what you want to do is make these pillars the same height as what you've already got, these two here. Then take your quartz stairs and fill in these bits here. And I think that's all you need the stairs for now, so just keep them like that. But for now, we are going to fill in this wall. Right, so this one's very annoying because of how long it is, so I think I'll do patches, and then, you know, we can continue with that. Also, let me just check the ladder, whether any of it is wool. No, it's just all concrete. Hang on, is this entire layer... Well, one of them is. Right, so what you want to do for the first layer is you want to do all blue concrete, like that. Then the second layer is mostly blue concrete, except for, come over here to the pillar, by the way. I know I said I'll be going left to right, but if it's easier, then I'll change it up. Come to the pillar over here and do 3 blue wool, then 1 blue concrete, then 1 blue wool, and then the rest of this layer is blue concrete. So there we go. Then we have another window here, which I will just do this entire bit going up. So we already have this one there. So all you want to do for this one is 3 blue wool there. Then this window is 3 by 4. So 3 like that, and it is 4 blocks high, like that. Now, in the mod, he made it so that the entire window can be open and closed. That is the case with a lot of the Atlanticraft mods for Hello Neighbour. They made it where, you know, the whole window could open or close, and like the curtains can also close. But what I did was just break this and then place ladders here, you know, where they're actually, I think there is actually ladders in this part, but yeah, other than that, yeah, that is that. So anyway, we're going to skip ahead to this layer over here, and all you want to do is add 2 blocks of blue wool, and then you can fill this whole bit up, including on top of the window, with concrete. And speaking of the concrete, what you can do is come to the very top layer here, where the quartz is, and fill this layer up with concrete as well, going all the way across. So continuing on now from the window, you're going to want to come to the top of the window and do 3 blue wool like that. Then fill in the 3 blocks underneath that. Then 3 blue wool like this, in case you're confused. And then fill the rest of this up with concrete. There we go. And then see this long one. This back wall here is very annoying. So yeah, that is 2 blocks. I just had to double check. Okay, so where you have this block here, what you want to do is 5 blue wool, then 1 concrete block there, and then hang on, it's probably better on my other picture, which is. Then I think I'll just continue with this part here because that'll be easier to work things out. So then do 3 blue wool like that, then 1 blue concrete, then 3 blue wool, then another 3 concrete like that, and then do 6 blue wool, and just leave the wall there for now. Part of this wall I am gonna leave because that's where the ladder up is, and I can't see what the wall looks like behind the blocks. So when I do the like details video or something, I will fix the back wall. But we have another window to place, which is here. So where you did this 3-1-3 bit here, come to the middle of the the right hand bit of 3 here, and this one is 2 by 4. So do 2 coming down like that, and then drag it across for 4 blocks, and that is the window, like that. So now I'll fill in this part. So what you want to do next for this one is connect these 2 up with another 3 blue wool like that, and just drag this across because that is a whole bit of concrete. Then what you want to do is, I think that's 3. Let me just double check this. That is, yeah, that's 3. All right, so it's 5 blocks. All right, so next take blue concrete and do 5 blocks like that. Then 3 blue wool like that. Then this bit here is all blue concrete like that. So I'll just show you this part of the wall for now. Also, I think another part I'm going to quickly fill in is underneath the window because that makes sense. So underneath the window, do 3 blue wool like that with 1 blue concrete there. Then blue concrete underneath the 3 wool that you placed. Then for this one here, do 2 blue wool like that. And that is the rest of this covered up. The reason why a lot of this is concrete is because some of it is covered up, so you can't see what it is behind it, obviously. Like where this is, there could be some detailed bits behind it, but we can't see it. Where's another example or a quick example? Like here, there could be like the wall could extend for 4 and not 3, but some of it's covered up, so it doesn't matter. But what we could see, I replicated perfectly just for you guys. So for this one as well, come to this one here and place 1 blue concrete there. Then 3 blue wool, continuing across like that. And then this layer is, the rest of that is concrete. And then also the rest of this layer is concrete as well. So there we go. Moving on to the end of this one, like I say, there'll be a I think it's a 3 by 3 gap, or what? No, it's a 5 block gap because of the thing here. So what we'll be building is up until here, and then up until here. So that's the this wall that we're doing. So what you want to do now, let's mark out the end of the wall actually. So to mark out the end of the wall, come to the 6 wool that you placed, do 1 concrete going down, 1 wool, 1 concrete going down, and then 3 wool going across that way. And then you can fill that up with concrete, as well as the next layer, you can just complete that with concrete. Then next to the window, do 2 wool, and then the rest of this you can just fill in with concrete, like so. Then for this final bit here, so we've already done part of this, so I'll just mark out the wall again. So on top of the 1 block of wool, fill that to the top, like so. Then the next layer is solid quartz. Then do 3 blocks of quartz, go like that. Then 2 layers of free blue wool, like this. So it's just in the middle, like that. Then this bit here is 2 wool, and then fill the rest of this in with blue concrete. So if you're confused by what I just said, this one should be a bit easier to follow, like that. And then, like I say, just leave this for now because that's part of the ladder. So I'll show you how to fill this bit in afterwards. So I'll just do a quick flyby if you're confused by anything. There we go. So now we are moving on to this wall over here. So this one's is another simple one. So what you want to do is 2 layers of just concrete like that. Then come to the end here and do 2 blue wool like that. Just because this one's a corner block, I think you can just fill it in with concrete if you want to, but we might have to delete this in case there's anything inside, but I doubt it. So you can just fill that in with concrete, quartz, whatever you want. But because this bit here is visible, then this needs to be accurate. So we have 2 there, and then the rest of this is that. Now we do have a window here, but as the rest of them were 4 blocks high, this is only 3 blocks high. So 2 blue wool there, then 2 white stained glass there, going up for 2 more, so it's 3 blocks in total. Then another layer of concrete, then 2 more blue wool there, then 2 more concrete there, then fill this whole thing up here with concrete, as well as this one corner block there. Then fill all of this layer up with blue wool, except that bit there. Then for the final layer, do 2 blue wool there, and then fill the rest of that in with quartz. So ignoring this complete layer of blue concrete, you should have this. That's what you should have. Now, for the next layer, we have another corner block here that we need to do. So drag that to the top, which is the same layer as this one. And let me just double check if these connect, which they do. So this window is actually a bit awkward because as you can see, the outline goes all the way across on the 9th layer here, or 10th, depending on whatever you want to do. But for this layer, you can do 2 layers if you want to, but for this layer, you need to do one down so it connects to that, like that. I am just going to do another layer like this. And also, I think I won't be doing this on camera. I'll do it off camera to save a little bit of time. What we just filled in, so this bit here, even though we haven't done the wall yet, when we do, this whole bit here wants to be filled in with block of quartz. So now let's do the window. Sorry, I've got to find the picture. Right, there we go. So the first layer is blue concrete. Then the next layer is free concrete. Then free blue wool. Then 1 concrete, 3 wool, and then the rest of this layer is concrete. Then the next layer is 3 blue wool, then 1 concrete, and then here we have another 4 by This one is actually 7 blocks, so you know you want to do 7 blocks. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. But you know, as the rest, make it 4 blocks high. So there we go. This continuing on with the layer, do 3 blue wool like that, and then blue concrete like that. So as I do with the rest of them, I will just be doing this side for now. So this one, just place a blue wool next to the window, and then do the next 2 layers with blue concrete. Then the final layer of the window over here, you want to do 1 concrete there, and then 3 blue wool there. Then also this layer here, the 7th layer, is just all concrete, so you can just fill that bit up, and then we just have this bit left to do of the wall. So the next layer for this one is just all concrete. Then the next layer is 3 blue wool there, then 2 concrete next to it, then 2 on top of the wall there, and then 3 like that. So this one, let me break this pillar quickly so I can give you a little pushback view. So that is this one. And then, like I said, just fill in this bit here with quartz. Then moving across to this wall. So this entire... Oh, wait, hang on. What you want to do first is another bit where you fill it all up with quartz, like this. So there we go. Then this entire top layer is just all blue wool, like that. Then we'll start at the bottom again. Just I wanted to say that the entire top layer was blue wool because, you know, get something easy out the way. So next thing you want to do is, hang on, how many is that? So that's 7. All right, so what you want to do from this side is not, is that 9? 6, 7, 8, 9, yeah, 9 blue concrete. Hang on, I didn't count that. 3, 6, wait. Yep, so 9 blue concrete, then 3 blue wool, then 2 blue concrete, and then 5 blue wool. And I've just realized I've messed something up. Oh wait, no, it's 8 concrete, not 9. Sorry, I was counting wrong. So it's 8 concrete here, not 9. So I'll just push that back quickly. So everything I just told you in terms of the wool and that over here is the same. Just this is 8, not 9. So that's 3, 3. Yep. So 3, 2. That one is 5. And then 1 final blue quartz bit over there. That's where it connects to that. So that's the first layer. Then for the next layer, 1 blue concrete there with 5 blue wool going across like that. Then come to the right hand side and do 3 blue wool like that. Then the rest of this layer is blue concrete like so. Then the next layer is 8 concrete like this. Then 2 blue wool. Then 1 concrete. Then 1 blue wool. Then 1 blue concrete. Then another 5 blue wool. Then 1 blue concrete. Then this next layer is all blue concrete aside from... Wait, nope, sorry, wrong layer. So this next layer, you want to do 4 blue wool, then 1 blue concrete, then 5 blue wool, and just to save time for the next layer, where you just did those 5 blue wool, place 1 on the 5th one like that. Then continuing on with this layer, 2 blue concrete, then 5 blue wool, then 2 blue concrete, and then the entire next layer is just blue concrete aside from the one block that we placed there. So you can call this one annoying or not, but there's no windows on this one. So this one is also mostly made up of blue concrete, but not in an easy way like that one. So this side, I recommend starting on the right hand side. So what you want to do is 2 wool, then 2 blue concrete, then 1 blue wool there, then 2 blue concrete, then 1 blue wool, and then the rest of this layer is concrete. Then for the final layer of this one, do 3 concrete there, then 2 blue wool, then 3 blue concrete, then 4 blue wool, which should connect to that one, then 2 blue concrete, 2 blue wool, and then 3 blue concrete like that. So that is another wall done. So I will just quickly show you that one. Then the next one over here. Also, I forgot to grab slabs. Now, I will be doing the walls for this front bit, but as you can see, like some of it is cut off, obviously, and all of that, and there's this porch. I will not be doing that. I will just be doing the part of the walls that you can actually see. And also, in case you're wondering about this one, I will also just be doing where the quartz ends there. Also, I think you can get rid of the quartz stairs now, but just keep them just in case. So moving across to this one over here, you want to first of all do the quartz where it goes across until the corner, like so. Then once again, there's another bit in the corner here which you can't see, so I'm just going to fill that up. So the first layer is you want to do, hang on, right. So you want to do 8 blue concrete, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and then 2 blue wool, and then the rest of that is concrete. And then on the bottom layer of that, place quartz slabs. So on the entire of that, on the bottom layer, place quartz slabs like that. Do not do it on the pillar, just on that bit there. Then the next layer is 1 blue wool there, 3 blue concrete, and then 3 blue wool, and then the rest of that is blue concrete. Now we have another window to place here because this is like the neighbor's bedroom in this version. So what we're going to do is 4 blue wool there, then 6 blocks of glass, and once again it is 4 blocks high in total, so we'll add another 3 layers to that. There we go. And then this entire next layer here is blue concrete, and then for the next layer do 2 blue concrete on this side of the window with 3 blue wool like that, and then for the rest of this side of the window just fill it up with blue concrete. Then moving on to this side, this entire layer is blue concrete. Then the next layer, do 2 blue concrete and then 2 blue wool. And then for this final layer of the window, do 4 blue wool like that. Then the entire of the next layer is blue concrete, with 1 blue wool there, on the very corner. Then going back to left to right, do 4 blue concrete, then 4 blue wool, and then fill the rest of that up with blue concrete, and that is this wall here done. So I will just zoom out so you can see again. Then moving on to this next wall, you want to do another layer. By the way, this entire wall here is just 4 blocks wide. Ignore this for now. So do 4 blocks of, concrete. Then the next layer is 4 blue wool. Then another layer of concrete. Then 1 blue wool there. Then 3 blue concrete going across like that. Then 2 blue concrete with 2 blue wool for your next layer. Then the next layer is just all concrete. And then for this layer, like I said, I'm stopping at the quartz, even though there's more to go, as you can see. So this next layer, just build a staircase basically with your blue wool. So 4 blue wool for this layer. Then the next layer is 3 like that. Then the next layer is 2. And then fill the rest of that with blue concrete. And I just have to quickly check this because something looks wrong. Nope, everything is fine. It's just because I placed some blocks so I can mark it out. Now to help with this front bit, we will not be going this way across. You'll be going back over here to where we did the, first bit. So come over here to this one here. By the way, I know I've been recording for ages. It's just like I say, this video is annoying. But once we get this out the way, then we can do some more fun stuff. And if you're using this as a survival house, at least you've got, some stuff, or you can change the concrete and stuff. I mean, right. So for this one, I will just be going up until the porch for this part for now. But the wall does continue, so I will be doing that, but I will just stop here to make things easier. So for our first layer, do 3 blue wool. This one I'll be going right to left instead of left to right. So do, 3 blue wool, then 3 blue concrete, then 4 blue wool. Then how many should that be? 7. Then should be 7 concrete. 1, 4, 5, 6, 7, which it is, which is perfect. So that one there is an 8th, but when I said 7, I mean 7 is correct because here we have a porch, so you can't see that block. So that's why I said 7 is correct. But just place an 8th one there because we're not doing the front porch yet. So for the next layer, what you want to do is 6 blue wool like that. Then the rest of the layer is blue concrete. Then back to right to left. You want to do 2 concrete, then 3 blue wool, then 1 blue concrete, and then we've got another window here, which is 4 by 6 wide. So once again, do your 6 blocks like that, and then make it 4 blocks high in total. There we go. So once again, I will be filling this part in, and then we'll continue. So what you want to do is 2 blue concrete there with 4 blue wool like that. Then the next layer is just blue concrete. Then 1 blue concrete next to the window with 5 blue wool like that. Then I'll go back to this side of the window. Then this one, also I've just noticed something. This one you can actually drag it across, but because I haven't marked that out, don't do that. But this whole one here is 2 layers of blue concrete. Then next to the window, do 4 blue wool with 1 blue concrete there. Then the next layer is 5 blue wool. And then I'm going to ignore this top layer for now and then work on this next layer a bit. So what you want to do, because this layer here gets covered up with a porch, you can, place planks down if you want to. I think, just to mark it out. So I'm going to place planks connecting to this bit, even though it stops before then, but I'm just going to place planks so that it gets all connected. But just place one quartz block there, just so we know what we're doing. But the next layer is also just blue concrete, which I will drag across. If this interlaps with anything, then don't worry, I'll break it whenever we do the inside. So the next layer here, continuing on, so you should have a 1 block gap here. The next layer is 6 blue wool, like so. Then 4 blue concrete. Then 4 blue wool. And we also have another window here. And this stops here. So I'm going to break all of this. So where I just cut that off is where this wall ends. But we also have a part of the wall that sticks out. So I will just do that. And it sticks out until the same part as that. Because if we look at the front door, we've got this wall sticks out and then it sticks out until, there. So, we've built up until here. That's what we've done, basically. So, yeah, I'm going to continue with that wall there. So continuing on, what you want to do, let me mark out the window and then it will be easier for this middle bit here. So come to these final 2 blocks with your wool here. And this is another 6x4 window, so do 6 blocks in total, like that. And make them 4 blocks high in total, like the rest. And I believe that is the last window for now. Obviously until we get to the top. So for these next 2 layers, just drag your blue concrete until, the window. Then the rest of this layer is blue wool. Then place 1 blue concrete next to this window and then fill the rest of this in with blue wool. Then coming over to this side, finish that layer off with blue concrete. Then 1 blue concrete next to the window. Then 3 blue wool there. Then 2 blue concrete and then 2 blue wool. Then the next layer is just completely, blue wool. Sorry, don't know what was going on there. Now we also have another issue where the porch kind of covers up some of the roof bit here, but I double checked and the rest of that is just all concrete. So that's where we do that. So for this next layer, 2 blue concrete with 2 blue wool, then 2 concrete and then 3 wool, then 4 concrete, then 3 blue wool, then blue concrete, how many is that? 6 concrete, then 2 blue wool, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 blue concrete again, then 1 blue wool there, and then 1 blue concrete there. Then going right to left, 4 blue wool, then 2 blue concrete, then 5 wool, then 2 concrete, then 4 wool, and then the rest of this, which is covered up, is the is just concrete, and then you can also, can you do block of quartz on top of that? I just want to double check. Yeah, you can because it gets covered up by the stairs anyway. So yeah, so just do your block of quartz going across there as well. So we have this front porch to do, but I already feel like I've been recording for long enough. So that's where I'm going to wrap this video up here. And then these walls, I will do them probably next episode when I think I'll be doing this porch area next episode. And then, like I say, I'll do the walls with it. But off camera, what you can do is, like I said, just fill this in with your block of quartz. And yeah, that is where I'm going to wrap up today's episode. So I know it was a long one and probably a very boring one, but if you want things to be accurate, like I do, because that is my whole branding, like, being able to replicate perfectly, then that is what it is. But yeah, that's where I'm going to wrap up today's video. So if you guys are new here, please make sure to like and subscribe. If like I just said, if you are new here, we are trying to hit 2K by hopefully the end of the year. And if we do, then I'll be doing a £50 giveaway of like gift card giveaway of any gift card of your choice. So Amazon, PlayStation, Xbox, anything like that. But yeah, other than that, any build suggestions, please leave them in the comment section down below, along with any horror games you'd like me to play. But yeah, other than that, by the way, if you're new here, I repeat myself a lot in case why I said but other than that about 4 times, I think. But yeah, hope you guys have an awesome rest of your day. Please stay safe and I'll see you all in the next one. Goodbye, guys.